The content standard we will be learning about today is life science for third graders. What is life science? Life science is the study of life and living things. Living things are also known as organisms. The first one we will talk about is plants. To survive, plants need air, water, nutrients, and light. Every organism has its own way of making sure its basic needs are met. Plants use photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants and some other organisms use sunlight to synthesize foods from carbon dioxide and water. Photosynthesis in plants generally involves the green pigment chlorophyll and generates oxygen as a byproduct. The next organisms we will discuss are animals. For animals to survive, they need air, water, food, and shelter. They need shelter to protect themselves from predators and their environment. Here we see a bear's life cycle from when it's a cub until it becomes an adult. Animals depend heavily on their environment. They depend on their environment to supply them with what they need, including food, water, and shelter. Their environment consists of physical factors such as soil, air, and temperature, and also of other organisms. Many living things interact with other organisms in their environment. In fact, they may need other organisms in order to survive. This is known as interdependence. For example, living things that cannot make their own food must eat other organisms as their food. All environments change over time. To stay alive, animals must adapt. Charles Darwin created the theory of natural selection. Natural selection is the process whereby organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and produce more offspring. This theory is now believed to be the main process that brings about evolution. When their environment changes, the living things that begin to adapt can do so in one of three ways. Those three ways are behavioral, physiological, and structural. Behavioral changes are responses made by an organism to survive and reproduce. Physiological changes are when the body changes to help an organism survive and reproduce. The last possible change is structural, and that is when a feature of an organism's body helps it survive and reproduce. There are living things all around us. We are living things. Plants and animals are just two examples of part of life science. It's important to make sure we take care of ourselves and the places around us. For example, making sure not to disturb the homes of animals you may see whenever you are near their environment, whether that's in the forest, near the ocean, on land, near our homes. It's always interesting to learn about the living things around us while being respectful. Have a great day.